This channel is a joining together of old souls, Capricorn. Old souls who have agreed many lifetimes ago, maybe even interdimensionally, to meet again in this space and time. We are together one more time here. Everyone watching, me delivering the reading, and you. So let us find out, Capricorn, what it is we need to get out for you. Okay, so we have got a 7 of Pentacles showing up here. In this deck it's called Sky, the 7 of Earth Guardians, and then we have got the Palladian of Light Codes. Because this is another kind of deck, it's in depth, guys. I want to just see for you what the Autonomous Initiator is all about with the Palladian of Light Codes. Let's go there. We've got a number 33, so maybe the number 33 means something to you as well. So let's get to 33. Where are we at? It seems interesting to me, so I'm curious about what it is. So a Palladian is a page, and I'm going to tell you now, it should be Page of Wands, okay? Very interesting energy. Yes, it is Page of Wands, and it says that you are fully charged, moving forward in leaps and bounds as you bring your ideas into reality. So you have Autonomous Initiator. You are initiating something, but in almost like the silence. This is a full power, passionate energy. Something is coming to life here with you. And you may have doubts about it as well, because this card is the Autonomous Initiator. Okay, if my camera will become autonomous and just, there you go, Autonomous Initiator. So this is the card of what that is, and it is tied to ideas, things being born from within inside of you in a way that maybe makes you go, is this actually meant for me? Because where does this idea come from? You know, that kind of vibes. Then you've got the Sky, which is interesting. Maybe this is where the idea is coming from. It is coming from a place of you receiving downloads from the sky, from above, from spiritual realms. I love how even around her head there's all these butterflies and birds flying around, a lot of guides, a lot of guidance, encouraging transformation. Okay, and it is the 7 of Earth Guardian. So now, with it being the 7 of Earth Guardian, we are looking at an energy that could be a bit insecure with regards to what that Palladian of Light Codes is, which is that Page of Wands, that idea, that emotion, that drive of where you're trying to take yourself. There's an idea being planted inside of you where you, and I can't ignore what I just saw. I've got to put it down. When I see it, my guides always tell me, stop pretending you didn't see it, Deborah. Okay, so I saw it. And we've got the Lovers card that has showed up here as well. For some of you guys, you may be in a relationship, or you may be drawn to a situation with a person. It can be a partnership. There could be love for you if you are single in the future. And the journey of what this Autonomous Initiation is, the thing of you going, I'm going to go and I'm going to follow a dream, move in a certain direction. It is actually what is leading you to a relationship as well, okay? The Lovers card is also Gemini, but it's also tied to sometimes fated stuff. Because that other card that I've taken out is the fated stuff. Because you think about it, if you're going to meet a soulmate, the person of your dreams, it is fated that you meet that person. But this is also tied possibly to what you are trying to bring into your reality. What it is that you love, what it is that you're trying to create is in your destiny. Okay, so let's see what else comes up here. The King of Swords energy. Overthinking a bit. The Page of Wands has come up here twice for you. You got the same card, different decks showing up here. So something born inside of you, an idea, a passion, a belief, an understanding, a want, a need, something fiery, motivational, makes you go, this is something that I would love to have. It is definitely something that's on your path and where you're meant to go. What is happening here with you is the mind. The mind is what's creating the Seven of Earth Guardians. The King of Swords in the reverse position can be a lot of overthinking, a lot of saying to yourself, wow, is this actually meant for me? What if it doesn't work long term? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if it doesn't, all the stuff that what ifs, that are happening. And Spirit is kind of saying to you, just trust that inner feeling, that fire that is burning inside of you. So let's shuffle again and get some more information out for you, beautiful soul family. Soul family, we on this channel are a council in itself, okay? So there's a council of light. I don't know what we are, the council of something, because our energies are working together in a very interesting way on this channel here. So we've got the Chariot card, delays, okay, because it's in the reverse position. Again, delays, the Four of Swords, delays because of overthinking. The Empress in the reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. So what is making you to want to move in this direction? It is tied to Pentacles. It is tied to life and stability and finances and being strong and being stable and just being in an energy where you can take care of yourself, but also feel safe in your reality. And this is actually what's pushing the Chariot card here. You need to make some kind of change. You need to move towards something. You need to create something. With the Chariot card, can say in your reading, it won't be easy. What is causing it to be delayed one more time is the Swords energy. We've got the Four of Swords here showing up. Very similar. It's tying in with the King of Swords in the reverse position. Because the Four of Swords, which is this card here, it's no movement. It is to sit down and to think about, and thinking comes up here as the King of Swords, to think about what it is exactly that is troubling me, what it is exactly that can go wrong, what I really want, what I don't want, what I'm looking at that I don't like, what I know is good, what I know is bad. It's a deep thinking, but it's gotten to the point where it's like overthinking. So then the Chariot, where you're supposed to move, the direction you're supposed to go into, is in the reverse position. What keeps on pushing you about this whole thing is the Empress energy. And the Empress is tied to let's see if she can get straight. My camera is in such a way. I know there's a camera expert out there that can tell me things, but anyway, it does focus. So the Empress is always about you. It is about how you feel in your reality. It is about, I remember reading this one book one time. It was so old, and it wasn't even that one. It was another one that I read about the Empress, and I was like, that is so interesting to take it from that point of view. And they said that the Empress is always you. And it is doesn't have to be male or female. It involves feelings, okay, and experiences. And the Empress would be described as when you wake up in the morning, my door banged, the wind is blowing, okay. When you wake up in the morning, what do you feel? How are you feeling when you open your eyes? And then as you proceed through the day, all those different time frames that you go through and what you're doing throughout the day, how is each one of those stages throughout the day? What is the emotions inside of you? When you go to bed, how do you feel when you put your head down on the pillow? That is the Empress. And I think that is what is driving you here, to almost say, I know I need to make this change. I know I need to move in a new direction, because the Empress is in the reverse position. There are certain things here that are not aligned to how you feel and where you want to go. So I just want to check under the deck here. I want to see something for you, Capricorn. The Hermit. You're in a time of pause here. The time of pause is over. It's in the reverse position. We now have Virgo also in your reading. The time of pause is over. When the Hermit comes up in this position, it usually means no movement, no action, and that seems to be a theme throughout this reading. Like there is sort of like a lot of thinking, kind of like what you need to do, but you haven't made a move towards it yet. If you make no move, nothing will change. You will stay in the Empress in the reverse position forever. And you need to sit and think in contemplation. What kind of life do you want to have and experience? those who make the move and begin the journey and take the steps practically in their lives stand a better chance of actually aligning with something that they absolutely love. Or else you remain in the Empress forever in this lifetime. Anyway, it's the bravest of the brave who are the autonomous initiators. And that's the people, when you look at them and you say, how are you living this life of your dreams? You must know they did stuff. They did things that other people would not do. And that's why they become where they are at, or they get where they are at in their lives. There we go, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here. One more time, we are together in this space. It's good to see you again. Until next time, I'm sending love. Bye.